Hello everyone and welcome back to Charlie Talks Football. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 signings which I think can guarantee Newcastle Champions League qualification in January. So yeah, first of all I just want to say thank you for all the support recently in my videos. Over 3,000 views on my last video, which is incredible. I never thought that would happen, and over 200 subscribers now on this channel, which is amazing to think. So thank you for that, and let's try and get 300 subscribers before the end of January. So there we go, that's a new target for you guys. So let's get on to the video. So the first player who I think Newcastle should sign is going to be Marcus Thuram. Now, if you guys don't know who he is, he's 25 years old, he's French, he's a striker who plays for Mönchengladbach, and his contract is expiring in the summer. Now, what I like about this player is that he's very strong, good off the ball. He's doing fantastic in the Bundesliga. I think he's played 15 matches, scored 10, which is fantastic. I think he is actually the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. I think that Mönchengladbach would be willing to accept around 10 million in January because his contract is expiring on the summer. So personally, I think he would be brilliant for Newcastle. Strong, fast, good at holding up the ball, scores goals. I think he would be a perfect signing for Newcastle to help the squad, because I don't think he's going to come in straight away. He is friends with Saint Maximin, so I think he has been trying to convince him to join the club. So I'd say this is one of the more realistic signings for Newcastle. I think if Newcastle want him, we will go and get him. And I think it would be an excellent signing because he is doing really well at the minute for Mönchengladbach. And I think he would generally come to Newcastle. So on to the second player. Now the second player is James Maddison. Now, I've already talked about him quite a lot. Fantastic player, plays for Leicester, 25 years old. Now, Newcastle in their last game beat Leicester 3-0, and he was pictured on the sidelines, and he did not look happy. Now, Newcastle have had multiple bids for him rejected in the summer by Leicester. Bids of 40 million and 50 million, so it's clear that Newcastle are trying to get this player. Now, will it happen in January? I think there is a chance, but it's more likely to happen in the summer. Now, this player would come in and instantly improve the squad. You know, he's doing fantastic, can score goals, provides lots of different things if he came into the squad. So for me, would be a perfect sign for Newcastle. And whether Newcastle try and go in for him again in January, I don't know. But I'm sure it is mine and many other people's perfect signing for Newcastle. Now, on to the third player. Now, the third player is Wilfried Zaha. Now, Wilfried Zaha is currently playing for Crystal Palace. He's been there for a long time. His contract is expiring in the summer. Now, he's always done well with Crystal Palace and in the Premier League. I think he would be someone to improve Newcastle again. Almiron is doing fantastic, but I just think we need a bit more squad depth. So I think Zaha would be a very good option. Now for the fourth player, now this player is a midfielder because currently Jonjo Shelvey is injured and he's going to be injured for a long time. So Newcastle have turned their attentions to a midfield playmaker in January, someone similar of James Maddison. Now, sorry about that, I've just got a bit of a cough. So if you wondered who this player is, he is called Koné, now he plays for Mönchengladbach, the same team as Enzo Fernandez. He is French, he is a midfielder, he's doing very well in the Bundesliga, and I think he could be a fantastic signing for Newcastle. The perfect midfielder, really, strength, good on the ball. He is a very, very good midfielder. On terms of how likely this could be, I'd say there is a chance. We haven't really been linked to him, but this is sort of more of a player who I would like Newcastle to sign in January. I know Enzo Fernandez has been mentioned. I was thinking about putting him on the list, but he has a release clause of 120 million, and I know Eddie Howe has talked about him before, but I just don't think Newcastle would pay that amount of money, so I don't think that's going to happen. Now, on to the final player. Now, this player, I think you might have heard of him before. It's called Moussa Diaby. He's currently playing for Bayer Leverkusen. Now, they have not really been doing great in the league at the minute. So yeah, Moussa Diaby is a fantastic player, very fast. I've mentioned him quite a few times on this channel. I think we did try to get him in the summer, but he didn't want to come because we were down in the relegations zone. So I think now he will have changed his mind and be convinced about Newcastle. We're second in the table in the Champions League spot. So I think this actually could happen, but it will be interesting to see whether Newcastle do go back in for Diaby. The price range you're looking for, I'd say around 40 to 50 million for the player. So yeah, guys, that is 5 players who I think would guarantee Newcastle Champions League football. Now, at the end of January, you can come back to this and see if any of these players have signed for Newcastle, and I will be doing a lot more content around the January transfer window as more news comes out regarding Newcastle information. So yeah, guys, like I said before, thank you for all the support on the channel. Let's try and get to 300 subscribers before the end of January. I'm sure you can do that with the amount of subscribers we've been hitting recently. The channel's grown, it's doing really well, and I want to say thank you guys for supporting the channel, because it means a lot. So yeah, guys, if you enjoy the video, as always, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you know all the time I post. Like I said, I will be doing more videos, more Newcastle videos, as more information does come out in January. So guys, I hope you are enjoying your break off so far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.